you're real close to, like, you know,
What evidence do you? What?
It's all for you.
What evidence do you have that he's close to happiness?
Oh, I know he is. He's real close to He's real close to getting the Rubik's Cube done. He's gotten a job.
That's right. You're right.
Yeah. He's already one step ahead of me. Fuck, I wish I was Git'em.
I helped you out this weekend. I think you're on the right road to getting.
Maybe she's just a friend right now.
No way. Is she here? Is she here tonight?
No. This is the person I asked the question of, advice from the lovelorn.
I think he's making the headway. He's actually like doing things now to show that he's interested. And these are things. These
That's
are
right.
little
Weren't we
steps.
supposed to go on a double date? Me and Git'em?
Yes.
I'm ready to do it now.
We'll make that a triple date. I'll go on that.
But see,
now all of a sudden they want to see. Now all of a sudden they're interested.
But now one of the problems is with the Asperger's is you don't pick up social cues or cues like
what's a social cue you miss a lot of times? When people spit on you,
time to leave.
How would he know?
Some people.
All he knows, he's never missed a social.
When you watch TV, you ever watch like David Brent? Just watch that. You should know like he doesn't realize he may have Asperger's, right? Like David
He's definitely
Brent?
got some sort of personality disorder.
Right?
Sheldon on.
No, I'm talking about The Office.
Oh,
the British Office.
All right, but what are some of the things you think you miss, like cues you miss?
Oh, I know. Like, I'll just sit there and keep talking to people until pretty much either they get up and walk away or.
But everybody's had that happen to them.
It happens all the time.
I have it.
But you don't realize it when you're doing it?
No, I just think they're completely interested in what I'm saying.
But you realize it
We
after?
end the pod with that.
When they get up and walk away,
Keeps going.
it's like I said, people know and they can tell me that, okay, you're getting on my nerves. Like, when we were watching The Walking Dead before, I was, like one-liners. I'm like, look, if I start talking too much, just let me know and I'll stop.
I'm autistic.
Oh, so you're aware of it?
I'm aware that I do it. I just I'm not aware that I'm doing it.
Okay.
What about at work? Do you talk too much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the fucking horses all upset.
And if they changed my schedule recently and it just really, I almost like shut down. It was just, they changed my days off.
Why? They changed? Did you have Saturdays off and Fridays off?
No, I had, no. With the new schedule. No, I have Mondays.
We don't care about your schedule, but why did it throw you off though?
Because it's just changing my schedule.
You don't like to change.
No, I don't like to
See,
change.
I don't like.
Walt has Asperger's.
Asperger's sufferer.
We may be brothers.
You said that before in another life.
Yeah, I've always said that though.
Well, it turns out maybe in this life you're adopted.
I think that we will if I was in a different life and I had free time, I would hang out with you. I like you.
So in another life, and even in that other life, conditions have to be different. You would hang out with them, as opposed to just hanging out with them.
This lifetime, there's no chance. So fucking forget it.
And on the surface, it seemed like such a sweet sentiment. It was one of the meanest things.
Yeah.
I want to choose compliments. I love you, kid.
I will not take 1 minute of this lifetime outside of this podcast to mix with you socially.
I try. When you asked me a favor,
Yep.
I got it done.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Because I do like you.
Oh, you did make that a point. Do you mean the thing the other getting that thing signed? Yeah.
Because I do like you, and I think you're real close. And then once you get it, though, man, don't fall back on like using what you have as like an excuse. Where like I know I know you know when to stop talking. You just use it as a be all end all way to get out from being awkward or something.
No, sometimes if I don't really know people, I don't talk to them.
But isn't that part of it?
But he knows.
No,
but,
I know of
he just can't
I don't
stop
know when
himself?
it's happening.
He doesn't know when
It's
it's going on.
I'm focusing on that here and now. It's like, you're interested.
Do you know how many customers come into this store and I'm just like,
they all have Asperger's.
Stop talking to me.
The world has Asperger's.
But like, everybody has a little bit of that.
People can
Except
do that
me.
to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say not you.
Sometimes I talk to people and I don't want to talk to them anymore. It's
it's you who doesn't want to talk to them.
No, I'm saying I have.
As if you ever met anybody you don't want to talk to anymore.
Oh, I got a couple people at work.
Yeah.
They just. One of them's like a pathological liar.
Admittedly, they're horses. Tired of them. Smug attitudes.
No. One of them is a pathological liar, and he like tries to lie about stuff that I know about.
When you were in a relationship with your fiance, if she was your fiance, how did she handle? Did she have any kind of Asperger's?
No.
She was completely
and I wasn't
free of any
then.
kind. Oh, you weren't diagnosed then?
No.
Did you?
I was just diagnosed with ADHD at the time. So
you were late. You came late to find out what your affliction was.
Yeah, because it was my one psychiatrist at the time. He was kind of they call them pill pushers. They just
right.
he takes
What's his name?
No, good stuff. Not like the Schedule 2s or 1s. Just And then I went to somebody else who actually would talk to you, and that's when she realized that
she was like, he will not shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, of course you would talk to your fucking paying her.
So do you feel at any point in your prior relationship it was that you became a handful at any point?
Yes, because
I think so. Like it was when the pool toy came flying at him. It's like, shut the fuck up.
In most of my relationships, there's friends of who I'm going out with who just literally cannot stand me because it's.
Oh my God.
I had
Git'em, you know what, Git'em? Same thing with me too, buddy.
Well, no, one of the ex's friends, he showed a little interest in Harry Potter, and I would whenever I see him,
where the fuck is this going?
It just got on his nerves.
So you're saying your girlfriend's friends couldn't stand you?
Some of them, yes, because he showed a little interest in Harry Potter, and I like Harry Potter.
My wife has distaste for some of my friends too.
Really? Who?
That explains why she.
Let's gossip about him. It's Sunday Jeff, isn't it?
That explains why that one day at the flea market when I saw you, she spit at my feet.
No, it's not you. I
He's
think
such a sweet guy.
he is a sweet guy. I'm telling you, man, he is so close. Yeah. He's closer than he even realizes. But then
emotionally, he's probably closer than me.
I'm not kidding around.
I know, neither am I.
He's so close to like the Rubik's Cube just being done, and then you can walk away from this
hell you call life
period where you were just in a mist of looking for Zippos and going to flea markets,
Harry Potter, pens,
and drunk story time,
security fucking patches.
Tell Sal about drunk story time.
I think I talked about drunk story time.
Have you ever heard about this?
No.
Tell him this. This is one of the reasons
I get really drunk and I read horribly written fan fiction.
And he on a webcam.
So like three people, right?
Look at his face. Everybody has that face when they hear it.
I'm trying to understand. You mean you read it like I would read a book, or you mean you read it like
out loud?
No, he
reads to himself.
Wait, hold on. Does everyone read books out loud? You mean you read it to yourself?
No, I read
it aloud.
He acts it out.
So you read fan fiction that you wrote?
No, that other people wrote.
No, but he voices.
Okay, so you read bad fan fiction that other people wrote out loud to other people.
While drunk, yes.
3 people.
Well,
no.
What's the most that's ever logged on at one time?
It's been like a dozen or so.
Until he passes out. That's when it ends.
Yeah, he's right on the cusp of being normal.
How do they know it's about to happen? Like, when do you know to look for this?
I thought you meant when do they know he's going to pass out?
That's the old.
No.
He's like, I don't know. I start slurring.
Like how
my eyes close.
The old schedule
It's the second and fifth Wednesday of every month, right?
The second, fourth, and sixth Wednesday of every month.
Oh, so you say I'm going to get shit for this trying to read the fan fiction?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just like it happened.
The first time it did, it just happened. We were on like.
Wait, but then you make sure you're drunk?
How do you feel about this? We hosted at your bar one night. Get him up on the stage, set up that webcam, and just
I think
let
more
him go.
than 12 people will log on that.
Definitely.
Night.
Oh, definitely.
So you
I've
know
got over 1,000 views on the one episode I did post online.
if it's the day of, you know that night you're going to get
Proud
drunk.
of you. As if like, no,
And
guys.
usually, like, I'll prepare
Let me just
What the fuck you're talking about?
Do you get drunker as you go?
Oh yeah, because I'm drinking as I go.
It
And
ends when he passes out.
this is another cry though for attention though.
Until you pass out?
Contact.
No, I don't always pass out.
Do you pass out on the cam?
So, it's happened before. It's not,
Do you have that footage?
I don't know if I passed out.
Sal, what is it? What is it? What is he doing here?
He's drinking.
No. I mean, what is he? I know what he's doing, but I mean, what's he looking for in this in these actions?
I mean, I gotta think that since you're doing it on webcam, you want people to listen. You want people's attention, I assume.
It isn't. I try to get it a little interactive. Like people get on microphone at least, so I can get some like audio.
Fuck you!
Yeah,
Eat shit, Git'em.
Do you feel that like you getting drunk is part of the fun of the show?
It's
like, why wouldn't you do it without drinking, or would you do it without drinking?
It's not as fun because it's. I never read the stories before.
To who?
Who's it not as fun to?
The people who aren't watching.
It's fun as you're reading it because it's like, especially if you've never read it before and it's really horribly written, you're stumbling over words and it's just like, and you're trying to figure it out in your head. It just doesn't make sense.
So the drunkenness has nothing to do with you or you wanting to taking the edge off for you to do it on cam.
No,
it's just you thought it was part of the shtick.
I could live to be fucking 500 years old. That thought would never have occurred to me.
What happened was one night I was with a bunch of my friends. We were like in a Google Hangout, and
what is that?
About your friends?
Look, he just gave you.
Wow, I've said a lot of shit to him over the years, and he's never given me a look like that.
Yeah, motherfucker, Google Hangout.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
But they were friends from the one website I comment on, and we were drinking, talking to each other, and I was like, oh wait, I just read the worst thing, and it was a story called Kawaii Desu Vampire Sexy. And it was like it is so horribly written, and we were reading it. We were just laughing out loud because people were reading along with me, and we're just commenting.
Get closer to the mic, please.
We're
please.
it's just commenting because it's.
What is he doing here? Isn't he just like it's just this cry for a response, and like people are like I feel like he feels like there are actually people with him then.
I mean, it sounds like it came out of an organic place. If they were all friends drinking and doing it, and then he just sort of decided to run with it. But
why continue it though?
The fuck else is he gonna do?
Do you have fun doing it?
Yeah, because it's it's a little work beforehand. It's
a little work.
You got to buy the liquor.
And trying to find stories. That's the hardest part.
So you don't? I thought you wrote the stories.
No.
Oh, okay.
Can you get hyper fixated onto speaking into the mic for me?
I'm sorry.
It's a big Zippo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I fucking anybody who complains when Git'em is on the show is an asshole. It's
right.
It's great every time.
I'm more excited about Git'em being here than I am that comic book
Sal's here.
No.
He's super interested in everything you say.
And that's the same thing you said last time.
Yeah, I did say that. Yeah.
And I think I remember you or Q mentioned the name tag.
Sal,
I had it on last
Don't
time.
you have a belt buckle too?
Looking at him, if he had his teeth in,
Yeah.
completely normal, good-looking guy, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What is it? What is it that's not clicking for him? You think? Because I'm trying to figure it out. Because I'm mystified by it.
Well,
because he's a polite man.
Well, does he try? I mean, that's the thing. Do you go out looking for girls? And I'm not talking about like in the bushes, stalking, hunting.
Taking pictures of high school girls from across the street.
Right. Not that kind of shit. Like, do you actually go out to, like, say, a bar? Because I wouldn't do it either.
No,
that wouldn't be my.
Because I don't know anybody, and I feel weird sitting there drinking alone.
Yeah, I guess
it's like wasting
unless
money.
you're in your house.
You're not at ease.
Fucking anonymous.
You're not at ease socially. You just said before you wouldn't want to go to the movies alone because you're afraid the guy would think you're a loser for going alone.
Yeah,
what are you afraid? You're afraid of being rejected?
No, it's just that I don't know anybody there, and it's just I don't.
But isn't it? But like you're saying, but
and it's like making a first impression, and I don't know if somebody's. I've had people, it's like that person was flirting with you. I'm like, oh, real? I don't even notice. Right. No, I don't.
Can he not really know?
I don't think he knows.
What about when you become close with people? Like, what about when you're in a relationship? Are you still missing cues from your partner and stuff like that?
Yeah, like,
Clearly.
Are you upset? She'll say, are you upset? No, I'll say, are you upset? She'll say, no. And I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden you start hearing crying. I'm like, oh, okay, wait a minute.
That's every guy. That's every guy.
Yeah, then call me autistic.
Hold on, I have a severe case of Asperger's.
Autistic as they come.
I thought the story was going to end up with her locked in a cellar, and that's why she's crying.
So I lower lotion to her in a bathroom. Makes it feel better.
What upsets you Like in your relationship, what upsets you? Were you ever? I mean, to me, you seem every time I see you,
Well,
never.
first of all, getting your teeth knocked the fuck out.
I imagine. What gets under Git'em's dander? What gets him hot under the collar? What upsets you?
Schedule, like I said, change of schedule. It's just a change of routine.
So you're pissed about comic book men going 11:30?